In this video, you will see how using Informatica Springbok, a business user can use an Excel-like interface to prepare and load data into Salesforce Analytics Cloud for Agile Business Analytics. In this demo, I'm a sales and marketing analyst that just returned from a trade show. We had a number of prospects with open opportunities come by our booth and fill out a survey that asked when they plan to start their project. This kind of urgency information can be extremely helpful for sales reps to help them analyze their funnel and give them better insight on when their opportunities will close. So to get started, I'm going to go ahead and log into Informatica Springbok. I'm now going to create a new project where I'm going to take my Salesforce opportunity data and I'm going to combine that with the data I got from the trade show. I now choose my Salesforce connection and I'm going to specify my Salesforce information. And now I can grab my opportunity object. And here we see our Excel-like interface that shows me all of my opportunities. I can now pull in the data from the trade show. So now I can choose my file that has the information from the trade show. And we see all of that data listed here. Now we all know that some of the trade show data can be a little dirty. We know we had some issues with the scanner yesterday. We definitely scanned people multiple times, so we have some duplicate data within this file. So what I can do is actually go and delete duplicates. So Informatica Springbok is actually going in, doing a fuzzy logic match. It doesn't have to match exactly correctly. We identify matches, and I'm going to go and clean the data. Now that we're done that, we can now go and combine the data together. So I'm going to go and perform a combine. And Informatica Springbok will automatically determine how to combine the data based off of the data itself. You don't have to specify any sort of join criteria. Instead, we'll go off and identify that based off of the data. So I'm going to go and choose where if there's a full overlap of data between the two data sets. And we see everything listed now here. Now before I go and load this data into Salesforce Analytics Cloud, we may want to clean things up to help the sales reps analyze their funnel. For instance, we know that they're really concerned about this quarter. So here is the usage information from the survey, but let's actually categorize these really just into three buckets. Soon, which will be for this quarter, in the future, which is pretty much everything else, or unknown if the people that came to the booth did not fill out that part of the survey. So 1 to 2 months, this is definitely in the quarter, so let's categorize that as soon. By making this change, we're going in and actually modifying all of those values in the file to soon. We can do the same thing here for 6+ months. Let's change that to in the future. And lastly, 3 to 6 months. Again, we're really only concerned about this quarter. So again, let's change that to in the future. In addition to these sorts of data preparation capabilities, we also can do some further data cleansing or data preparation. So for instance, if I click on this field, we automatically recognize that based off of the data values, that these look like US states. So we show you how the records are distributed across a map of the United States, and we provide you with the capability to actually validate that these are real states. Same thing goes with zip code. So even though the first record here does not have the leading 0 for the zip code, the vast majority of the records look like zip codes. So we show again a map that has the distribution across the zip codes, as well as two options to validate and standardize the values. So by clicking on this, we actually see that we've gone in and corrected that value. So I can now go in and upload this information into Salesforce Analytics. So I'm going to choose Export and choose Salesforce Analytics. Great. So now that the data has been uploaded, let's go ahead and have a look. So here we see the records that are out there, and now we can go and analyze the funnel. So let's go and take a look at everything based off of the probability, and let's only focus on the end of the funnel. Let's just look at opportunities that are about to close. 70, 75%, 80, and 90%. And let's also further group this by the estimated close date within the opportunity. So let's actually do that just based off of the fiscal quarter. And lastly, let's pull in the information from the trade show. Let's grab that expected usage information. So now, as we look at the funnel, we see some very interesting things. So for instance here, even though the expected close date for these opportunities at 80% are in the first quarter of 2015, based off the response from the trade show, the actual prospects are saying that they want to get their project started sooner this quarter. So these are 4 opportunities that actually have a good chance of potentially closing in this quarter because of customer urgency. So now, if I want to, I can go in and let's drill into and take a look at the details of those 4 opportunities. Because we've got the combined data set of both the trade show data and Salesforce opportunity, we can do that. So I can pull in, take a look at the actual Salesforce IDs for those opportunities, and we can also further grab more information from the opportunity data. And with that, you saw how using Informatica Springbok, a business analyst can prepare and load data into Salesforce Analytics Cloud. Thank you.